Across South Africa's two most populous provinces, it was mob rule for more than a week. It started after the jailing of former President Jacob Zuma. The government says the mob was deliberately directed towards distribution centres, key highways, railways and ports in Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal.
You couldn't do something like that unless it was well orchestrated.
Mary de Haas has been monitoring violence and security in South Africa for more than 30 years. How close did they come to effectively destabilising the state?
Pretty close, I think. Look, it's... really, it's destabilisation when you get the economic damage we have and the damage to race relations. Basically, it's because of the fact that this province is the key Zuma support base.
Zuma's close family and friends deny inciting the looting. Across social media, there are examples of people using the imprisonment of the former president to justify the violence. A slow police response led to vigilante groups taking the law into their own hands. Here, men from an Indian-majority township in Durban are shooting at black men who've entered from a neighbouring township. More than 200 people were killed, 20 of them in this area, including 29-year-old Percy Chitawa. His nephew says his uncle was in a car when he was shot.
There were cars that just came, then blocked the road, then they started shooting. Then the driver and my uncle, they were the one who got shot, but the driver did not die. The driver is in the hospital right now.
Look at this place. It's burning to the ground.
The economy, already battered by the pandemic, will contract 3%, according to one US investment bank. President Cyril Ramaphosa admitted that the government had been caught off guard and was slow to respond to the violence. Could this happen again?
I think it could. If the state doesn't get its intelligence act together, if it doesn't... what's disappointed me is that some of the key instigators have not been touched. We know who they are. We're going to have to watch carefully what the strategy is. There's a lot of threats that they're going to continue unless Zuma is released.
The government has a list of 12 people it suspects of instigating the violence. Only half a dozen have been arrested so far. How close any of the people on the wanted list are to Jacob Zuma is unknown. But how and if they are arrested could be another test of authority for the government of Cyril Ramaphosa. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera, Durban.